Hey y'all. Well, today is Monday. And I always cook stuff on Monday. Because it's only me and Mr. D. So, usually if I cook chicken or something, it lasts us until Thursday. So, you're watching Hillbilly Row and D, and I'm Row. I got our gloves on. But if I make something, it usually lasts us a couple days, if not longer. But I'm hurting really bad today, and I had a really bad, yesterday was bad. I don't know if it's my neuropathy, my gout, my fibromyalgia, I don't know what it is, but it really bites the dust. So we're going to, I bought 2 packs of chicken breasts, and I'm going to put these in the crock pot. I didn't say Instapot, I said crockpot. I don't like the Instapot. Had one, give it to my sister. I like old-fashioned ways, and I like cooking from scratch, so that's just how I roll. Some people might not like that, but I like to cook like my grandma did. I mean, if I could slaughter my own chickens and all that, I'd probably be out there doing that too. But I live in the city. So, on today's, if you haven't yet, please like, follow, and subscribe. And we'll get into this chicken the way I do it. Well, if my camera would work today. There. So we're going to get into this chicken breast. People always say, wash your chicken, wash your chicken, wash your chicken. I do. But I cut it up first. I find it easier to cut it up and wash it in a colander than to wash it like this, because I do remove stuff from it. And this is a sharp knife, I know. My sister's probably thinking, don't cut your finger. She always jinxing me. So I have everything wiped down. Everything is clean. And with chicken, you want to make sure not to cross-contaminate anything, because that's a big mess. So I cut off the fat or the extra skin that they leave, just because me personally, I don't like that. Because we might make tacos or burritos or enchiladas. You know, it doesn't matter, because when I make this, we do make more than one meal out of it. So I'm going to cube this up just like that. I'm not making small cubes, I'm making large cubes. Oh, I don't like that. So I'm cubing it up kind of large, just in case, like, we want to make a, it's raining out today, so if we want to make chicken dumplings or anything like that, we can do that. You could do it with shredded too, don't get me wrong. But we also feed Miss Sophia from the chicken. Yes, she's spoiled. She don't eat dog food. Poor her. See, like this, it's skin. I don't want that. But I'm not gonna sit here and make you all watch me cut up a whole pack of chicken, because that's just uncalled for. It's not necessary, because we all know how to cut up chicken, I would hope. So I'm gonna finish this piece, and then we'll finish up the rest. So as you can see, I'm cutting it about 1-inch pieces. And this one's a little thicker, so we'll just give her, we're not going to cut her all the way through, just slice her in the middle. So they're about 1-inch by 1-inch pieces. This will go into my crock pot because I'm old school, y'all. I like to get a spoon and taste my broth and all that while it's cooking. So we will be right back. Okay, we're back. So I got my chicken in my crock pot, and this is a, I don't know, it's crockpot. It's from Crockpot Company. So I have chicken broth that I've made and canned. So I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to pour it in there. The chicken will make more broth, but I always like to put in a little to help it along. So I'm going to take some garlic powder. I don't measure these out, but about a tablespoon. I'm going to take some of my homemade minced onions. And we like onions, so I'm going to do about maybe 1/4 of a cup. Remember, there is 6 chicken breasts in here, I think. 6. So then I'm going to take a little bit of my chicken seasoning that I make. And I'm just going to spread her over top. And this is stuff that I have made. Oh, it smells so good. Oh. And then I'm just going to take some regular pepper and add her in there. I like this pepper grinder because 1, it's rechargeable, but 2, when I do it like that, I can see I added about 1/4 teaspoon. And I forgot to grab red pepper flakes from Mr. D. If I can find out where he put them. There they are. So I'm going to add some red pepper flakes. Mr. D likes red pepper flakes. So that is about I don't know. It's about that much. Half tablespoon. And I'm going to put that in there. So next I'm going to put my lid on my crock pot. And I'm going to lock it down. And the reason why I lock it down is because it has a vent hole here. And I'm going to slow cook it. And I've never had a problem, knock on wood, with locking it down. To me, it keeps my chicken in there more moist and more juicy. Somebody's going to say, you're not supposed to. Baby, this is my kitchen. I'm not supposed to do lots of things, but I still do. So, and that's all we're doing with the chicken. Now, we will come back when this is, we're going to set this on 6 hours. So we're going to select, we'll do low for 8 hours. So we're going to do low for 8 hours, and then we'll be back to look at it, if I don't forget. But so we'll be back to look at it. I got a lot of other stuff to do, like I have to get these potatoes cooked and put in the freezer. So it's going to be a busy day. Even though I hurt, I still got to go with God. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. God bless. Remember to say your prayers. Pray for your enemies. And always be humble. Because you never know the struggles that somebody else is going through. You never know that some people are praying for what you have, and even though you have what you do, you're hoping, you wish you had something else. So be humble and be thankful for what you got. It can always get worse. On that note, I love you. Y'all have a great day. And I will take pictures of this because it's got to set for 8 hours. And I have other videos to do. So I'll take pictures of this and add it to the whatever you call this chick thing. You have a good day. Bye. So we're gonna open it, look at it, and start real good. I'm trying out video software, so y'all please bear with me. Cause y'all know I got one brain cell and she on life support. I prefer personally to use a wooden spoon. Which for this being only cooking for so little, it's pretty, it's been about 3 hours, I think. Let me check. Yeah, like 3 hours and 10 minutes. This is a liner. What this does is it saves me on having to wash my crock pot, because I'm lazy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to wash my crock pot if I don't have to. I'm lazy. Easy, honey. Take it easy. You can get these at Dollar Tree, Walmart. I think Dollar General sells them. Kroger. That's where I got mine. And they just look like this. They come in like little boxes and you get 4 in each one. And they're a couple bucks. But it saves me on the pain of having to manhandle this big crock pot in my sink. So this is getting good and cooked, but I have dry bell peppers here, and they're multicolored. And I got these off Amazon from Harmony House. So if I can get a link, I'll put it down at the bottom to show you where I ordered these. Very inexpensive. I don't know, $10. So we like bell pepper, so I'm gonna put just a little bit in there. I'm gonna make sure those get water, because you know they have to rehydrate. They're like my onions. They had to rehydrate. Which I hope with this year's garden that I'm able to can more onions and garlic and spices, because I prefer to know mine don't get pesticides on them. I don't do that. But I prefer to know, you know, that they're more organic and friendlier for my family. So I'm going to grab just a little bit of water. And then, so I'm grabbing just a little bit of water. And it's okay to add more water. And then we just want to make sure those get hydrated as much as possible. But it smells so heavenly. With my broth that I use, because I can my own broth, I don't use store-bought broth. I season it. So that's going to be that. I'll put this here. And if y'all didn't know that, that's what them handles are for. So I'm going to put this back on. I'm going to lock her down again. If I can find the hole. And then we're going to close her back up. Now, because I don't want to get a spoon thing out, this fits perfect right here. And it doesn't touch your counter, don't get your counter dirty. But this is the bell peppers that I am using right here. Don't pay attention to my nails, y'all. Don't try to read me on my nails, because my nails are a mess. But I have potatoes back here going on this oven. And these, we're going to mash up. We're going to add some garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper to those. We're going to freeze them. So we're going to put them in the freezer bag. And I'll take you through that process on another video. Are on the end of this project with the chicken. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you, Lord, for the food. Thank you for all you have given me, Lord. So thank you, Lord, for the food. You know, you've got to be thankful for things you got. Because today's here, tomorrow's not promised. So be thankful. Don't pay attention. That's those mashed potatoes I'm doing a video on. And that over there is bacon grease. So, don't be paying attention back there. So this chicken is officially done. So now what I do, you may do it different. That's fine. You do you. That's okay. Because we all don't cook the same. So I know it's done because of this. When you come down here and you look at this chicken, let me get you past my little bowls and stuff. And you take this big piece right here, and you go through and you can take your spoon and it starts falling apart like that. It's done. See, that's done. So what I do is I take my duper scooper, I pick it up, and I put it in a colander. Underneath that colander is a big bowl. But I'm going to put it over here to rest for about 20 or 30 minutes. Because this is going to be made into chicken salad. It's going to be made into chicken and rice for tonight. Because I promised Mr. D I'd make him some chicken salad for work. So, and he likes chicken salad, which is good because it's healthier than a hamburger or a hot dog or whatever people eat at work, you know. When I worked, we went down to the canteen or cafeteria and got our food. So sometimes we would order pizza in for the floor, or, you know, we'd get all the nurses together and put in a big order. But, you know, mostly it was, we ate from the cafeteria. Lord, don't ever eat from them vending machines, because they don't know. So right here I got the chicken over here, and she's done. But if you look down in my bowl, I got this broth. And y'all, I'm not getting rid of that broth. That broth is magic. But we're gonna make sure this is off, because we are going to let this cool. We're going to let this cool. And then we're going to make some chicken salad. And then I am going to make some rice with some, maybe some tomatoes and some beans. And rice and chicken, just for tonight. We don't eat much, but I do have another thing of chicken to cook in there that I'm gonna have to cook tomorrow. But that's gonna get shredded and pulled into the freezer. So that's how I'm gonna do that. But this is this video for the chicken. And I want to thank y'all for joining me. I want to thank y'all for being here. I want to ask if you liked, followed, and subscribed to my channel. Share. Sharing's caring. So, the chicken that we made today, I already have uses for. The chicken we make tomorrow now, 2 of those breasts get shredded up for Sophia, because Sophia comes first. She's the baby. And then the other 3, I'm just going to shred up, and I'm going to put them in my bags that I make for my food saver. And I'm going to put them in there, I'm going to flatten them out, put the date on them, what's in it. And then I'm going to put those in my freezer, because we will grab that at some point and we will be like, okay, we can pull this out and make chicken salad. We can pull this out and make chicken noodle soup, quick chicken, and dumpling. We could take it camping to make chicken sandwiches. There's so many things you can do with chicken. And because I have gout, which many of you probably don't know, but on the gout diet, you can't have things with high puritan levels. So turkey, beef, pork, lamb, veal, deer, whatever you want to call it. The only thing you really can eat on the gout diet is chicken and whitefish. And I hate fish. I think it's disgusting. The only kind of fish I ever ate was tuna. And I can't have it because it hurts me. So, with that being said, I want to thank y'all for watching my video. And I want to thank y'all for being here. And as I always say your prayers. Pray for our government. Pray for these people that's in office. Pray for these kids at these schools. Pray for your enemies. But say your prayers. And be humble. I live in a small house. My house is so small that I have no cabinets, so I had to go up. I had to literally put shelves up around my walls to hold like macaroni and cheese, or I have 8 cabinets in this kitchen, and that's it. Well, my spices have to go somewhere, everything has to go somewhere. So be humble, be grateful for what you have. You don't have to live in a mansion. Jesus didn't. You don't have to make all kinds of money. Why? You can't take it with you when you die. The only thing you can take with you when you die is your soul and your salvation. So, at the end of the day, be humble. Say thank you, Lord, for what I have today. Because tomorrow's not here, nor is it promised. So love all you can, be nice, and on that note, y'all have a great day. Until then, I'll see you later. Bye.